So there are believers that when they receive the word of God, the word, they receive it with joy, with excitement. The word begins to show forth in their life. They are excited at the revelation of this word. But because they have not intentionally allowed the word to grow roots within their heart, they have not made their hearts a viable ground where the word sinks in, grows sturdy roots before it finally shoots out to the surface. Because the word is not rooted in their heart, the word is not able to be sustained. For a season, for a short while, they are excited about the word. They are excited about the possibilities in this word they received. But in no time, they are cold. The enemy has taken hold of the word, is gone. Because it was only a head knowledge from this ear to that ear. The word was not planted here and deliberately, intentionally sustained here. The word has to be planted in your heart, not in your head, in your heart, in the depths of your heart. It's a deliberate, conscious, intentional effort, intentional exercise, yes, to see the word sustained within your heart. But when you casually hear the word from here, wow, in your mind you're excited. Before you know it, it's out of that other ear and it's gone and you're back to square one. Don't be that believer that hears the word, excited about the word, and tomorrow you're down flat, out of it, because you have not deliberately allowed the word to take root within your heart, to take hold of your mind. You have not allowed the word to be sustained within you. Now, this is where the warfare comes in, because there are so many things in this world that will contend with the word of God you believe. That word that you're excited about, by the stripes of Jesus I am healed. You're excited about it, right? And you're ready to embrace it, to get to see your healing manifest. My dear, there are so many things that will contend with that word. Hence, you need to plant it deep within you, such that no matter what comes, you are standing strong on what you believe. And this is where so many believers are failing here today. Not that they don't believe the word, they believe it and they're excited about it. So, how come it's not producing results in their life? How come this word you believe is not producing? Because you have not allowed it to sink within you to the extent that it's in your subconscious. That even in your dream, you're seeing that word producing. You are subconsciously in tune and one with the word. Yes, there is a place of becoming one with the word of God. You can come into oneness with the word. But if you do not come to that place where the word finds fullness within you, find a space in you to live and become one with you, there's always a possibility of something. The winds of life, the storms of life, the people in your life, family and friends that love you. There are things that will come against you, intentionally or unintentionally. And these things quickly cast off the word and it will not produce. Suddenly that symptoms begins to show stronger manifestation in your body. And before you know it, because the word is not yet rooted within you, you are not yet one with the word. What happens? The voice of the symptoms in your body would outshout the voice of the word. And in no time, that word of healing that you received will become a thing of the past. The symptom will crush it. And the devil is very much bent on seeing that the word does not produce in your life. Because when the word does not produce, in no time you begin to doubt if the word actually is what it says that it is. You begin to doubt God's words. You begin to doubt God Himself. You begin to doubt everything about your Christianity. That is God's own, that is the enemy's agenda, to see that the word does not produce in your life so that you will not give full attention to the word. Because when the word begins to produce, when you begin to see evidence of the word in your life, what happens? You begin to pursue it with all your heart. You begin to believe more and more. You begin to believe to see more evidence. You begin to even tell people about it. So, what will He do? He will make that word you're trying to believe to fail you so that you will no longer believe. And that's it. And that's it. You become one of the numbers of believers who are just nominal believers. They go to church, they go home, but there's nothing really in here. Nothing. They are just going through the religious, performance and exercise, just like everybody else. But they have no strength in them because they have not seen evidence of the word. The enemy will fight the word in your life. If there is anything he will fight, it's the word. He will fight because remember, the word of God and God, they are one. John chapter 1 verse 1 says, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. God and his word, they are one. So what does the enemy do? He will try to discredit the word. He will try to discredit the strength of the word in your life. And when the word, when you no longer have much regard for the word, you have lost the strength of God that is given to help you in your Christian journey. So he will find every means to discredit the strength of the word so that you go back to a normal believer, the normal ones who go to church every Sunday and go home and they tick it in their box that I went to church this week. But there's no evidence of God, no evidence of his power, no evidence, no manifestation, no results, nothing. You will be counted among the number. But today I am trying to tell you that the word of God is true. It's real. It's a seed that can produce in your life whatever it promises. The word of God is an incorruptible seed that will always live and abide forever. It will abide until it produces what it promises. Heaven and earth may pass away, but the word of God will not pass away until it produces in your life whatever it promises. So I want you to arise today to a warfare mode when it concerns the word. Yes, there is a warfare dimension to the word. There is a warfare, makadebo sata. There is a warfare dimension to seeing the word walk in your life. There is a warfare dimension. Yes, the teaching is effortless change, but yet there is a warfare dimension because the enemy will always come. No matter how effortless this word is meant to produce, to work in your life, the enemy will come to make it not to work. And what happens then? You stand. Oh, yes. Sometimes all you have to do is stand. Sometimes the only warfare you bring in is just to stand. Has the word said it? Has the word of God promised it? My dear, I stand here. I die here. Yes, I stand here. What did the word say again? That's where I stand. And what about these symptoms? I stand on the word. And what about me losing my job? I stand on the word. His provision, I stand on it. His protection, I stand on it. His prosperity, I stand on it. I stand on the word. What about this? What about I don't care about that. And I don't care about that. What has the word said? I stand on what it says. I stand on the word. That is the warfare dimension of seeing the word produce in your life.